So I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit if I haven't already. But if they know they need to be advocating for themselves, they know they need to be addressing this, where do you start? Do you start by saying, hey, at the board level, cost is not the main KPI. So therefore, average handle time is not the key KPI. Like the bastions of how, like at the most basic level, if we're a cost center, then we reduce costs. So the whole mentality is how do we reduce? Is that the place to start? Or like just head on, we're not a cost center. So therefore, every KPI that you're looking at is actually misleading. How do we do this? How do we start this advocacy conversation?
Part of it is just as with any other kind of sale, because you're selling ideas. Any other kind of sale is know your target market. So, what is your corporate culture? Do they view the contact center as a cost center? The C suite themselves, looking at your CEO, your COO, your CFO, CTO, what is their background? How do they view things? Do they come from a background where it's all about value and building customer experience, or is it a cost cutting mindset? If it is, know your audience, know where they're at. Be careful because the default seems to be it's a cost center and therefore cost efficiency metrics like AHT tend to take precedent, or it's all they'll ask about is AHT or overall payroll cost. And you do want to show efficiencies, and there can be efficiencies there, but part of it is also showing value as well. What is a pain point for the executive? Is it reputational damage from a customer who wasn't held properly, escalated in social media? Okay, that's an opportunity there to argue for better customer service and more resources to avoid that happening, to avoid reputational damage. Another issue might be in the sense of building loyalty. Again, depending upon what your brand is, being able to help build loyalty by giving great customer service, by answering the phone really quickly or answering chats really quickly, therefore having the resources to do that, whether it's technical or legal. So again, looking here, what's the value for the brand and for the company? And then how do you back that up throughout the contact centers and then shift that conversation from being cost only to being cost? And then what you get from that cost, what the benefit is. So just like with any other sale, selling the idea, but what's the benefit we're selling here? Is it just cost savings, or is it improving loyalty, improving branding, avoiding reputational risk, avoiding public damage? Changing the tone of the conversation is really important to do.